Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading. This is a collective love reading. A love reading for the collective. A timeless reading and a general tarot reading. So welcome whenever you're here when you're meant to be here. Their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what's on everybody's mind. Is anyone making a move? Look at that. What's happening in the connection that's coming in today? Who and what is here? Six of Wands in the upright. The Hangman is here as well. Somebody wants to get your attention. Jupiter and Leo energy. If you can see this person, this is, probably seeing them at that event or party where you thought maybe you could. It's not for everybody that you can see them, but this is somebody who definitely wants to get your attention, who wants to reach out. It's like hearing something you've been waiting to hear. The Hangman is also here, Pisces energy, a validation of the fact that this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. This is somebody who's been indecisive. It really feels like an only time will tell kind of energy here. So I don't know if it's just been a long time for some of you, or maybe it just feels that way. Let's take a look at this energy. Before I go into it, I just wanted to mention that all the playlists are below, so you'll find today's collective love readings, love messages, all signs tarot readings connected down below in the description. I'm feeling really tongue-tied. You'll also find it on the playlist tab on the channel. You will also find all 12 zodiac signs, and if you're on a twin flame journey, I do offer twin flame readings. I go pretty deep, so feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. So let's continue taking a look at this energy coming in. It's the World card and the Five of Swords. Gosh, so not always loving that energy, right? Five of Swords, Venus and Aquarius. But in this deck that I chose today, they're holding up an olive branch, a peacemaking energy. Somebody has been really hurt here. So there is somebody who's wanting to make some kind of peace. They definitely want to get your attention. And the World card is here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. You know, the last major arcana before you move into the Fool to another, taking some kind of chance, leap of faith energy. What is not complete here? I do feel like, it's pretty darn clear that there's an apology that needs to come through. Is there more? Were you expecting it? Were you waiting for it? What else could be going on? Because this World card, upright energy, first of all, there is a soulmate connection here. But it's also telling me that, something is, it's the end of a cycle, And this is somebody coming back in here. There's some life-changing decisions around this. So I don't know if somebody's making a big decision. They've been in here getting this perspective in the Hangman. Or if it's the two of you making a decision. Let's see what's going on. It's divine number, divine timing. Have there been some timing issues? Thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you for liking today's video and subscribing to the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate it. Let's continue on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see, Ahu. It's the Knight of Wands. The World card is back in reverse, okay? Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit. The Emperor. Wow. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is here and it's in reverse. The Empress is in reverse. The Three of Pentacles is here. The Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. The Death card. The Sun in reverse. Gosh, you could probably hear by my tone. You're like, what's going on, Chris? The King of Wands. This is definitely somebody who wants to reach out, and I feel like that they will be. It's a really strong validation for me of the no contact, no communication. Ten of Swords, you know, not just somebody was hurt. I feel like you were really hurt. Sun and Gemini energy. And the apology has already been coming through really strong. Four of Cups in reverse, yeah. The Sun in reverse, Leo energy, new cycle, you know. Solar plexus chakra connection, I do. So lack of that. The Sun doesn't stay in reverse. So it's a temporary energy, but you've been waiting for this person to make what I feel like is a really big decision. And to get out of their ego, okay? It's just both of that energy is really strong. So our Six of Wands, of course, stayed here. And right below it, look at this, is the Hermit. Virgo and Mercury energy. And it's where you go for clarity, a quest for personal truth. You get out of the Hermit energy, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, which, by the way, is here in reverse. It is connected to the throat chakra I speak. So it's a validation for me that you're still not speaking. You know, this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation. There's some kind of fear around a life-changing decision. The World card came back in. It's in reverse. So there's some unfinished business, I guess you could say. Something unfinished around this person, but also clearly between the two of you. It's here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well. So this stuck energy, both energies here, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. So like a double whammy on that. And we also have the Emperor, Aries and Mars energy in the upright. Our cardinal sign, our leader, divine masculine energy. The Emperor likes to get their way. We also have the Empress here in reverse. So this is really interesting. It's somebody definitely who has not been totally honest, who's been holding back emotionally. And this is a really strong validation around the person who's coming through here today of the imbalance. So there's some fear around decisions. There's fear, I guess you could say, around making some big changes, which could be including leaving some kind of life or job or person, but also other major decisions like commitment energy coming toward you or back toward you. Just even in the minor arcana energy of our Two of Pentacles. Capricorn and Saturn energy. But this is, you know, the Emperor with the counterpart, the Empress. Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra. And Venus, of course, the planet of love. So the counterpart, the divine feminine energy, the Empress, the divine masculine energy, the Emperor. One is upright, one is in reverse. So it's a validation of the imbalance around this person. And in particular, I just want to say holding back some truths, you know, emotionally too. Communication, all of that. But it's also telling me that you're both here. And it's not about gender. These are two really quite strong energies, the Emperor and the Empress. And there is a feeling here that there's some kind of power struggle, but I feel like it's more around the communication, not so much, well, maybe about decisions too. Because we have the Emperor and the Empress here, and the Hangman. So there's definitely some power struggles. It's two really strong energies, you know, they belong together energies, but obviously things are imbalanced at the moment, both around this person, but obviously in the connection too. What I like about this is our Emperor is in the upright energy. So it's actually getting out of the ego that they have been in. And you can also see that with the Death card, Scorpio energy. And what else has been needing to change here? What is around? And we're going to look at some more in just a moment. And I think there we go. Because when you get out of the Hangman energy, you go into the Death card. You know, you get the perspective, you work some things out, you start taking some actions, and you go into the Death card and you start making some changes. So both transformational energy in the way of getting out of their ego, for sure. I mean, you can actually see that here. And our King of Wands getting the courage, literally, here to reach out. I mean, you can see it, wanting to either show up for something or communicate. Six of Wands, like get your attention. It's been really delayed, and some of that is ego, just even in the Sun in reverse. This is getting out of it, but you can see it in the Emperor that we know it's here. So when you get out of the Hermit, you go into the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra. I speak. It's the lack of the communication, and it's just telling me, yeah, that it hasn't quite been turned yet. So the communication hasn't happened yet. The energy of the separation is really clear, and getting, again, out of their ego here. And in the Death card, it's the death of their ego for me. But I want to tell you, there's also this energy here, again, of something that, a change that they've been afraid to make. And we saw that coming in with the World card in the upright, that things are kind of on the move, and we're seeing it in the World card in reverse. So that it's not, there's things that aren't finished, there's delays in that. And you can see it again right here with our Two of Pentacles. So around some decisions, weighing some things out. I do want to mention for some of you, whoa, it's really clear. And by the way, my throat chakra is going nuts. So I'm going to just keep on it going. Sometimes it might get a little crackly or whatever. That's just how it is today. So thank you for bearing with me. The Emperor here and the Two of Pentacles, for some of you, it's a validation that you probably need, that it's somebody who's just not able to balance their life out in terms of their workload and maybe their romance, you know. But it's also a validation for, I also want to say, my twin flames here, that somebody here might be in another whole situation, okay? And I know that's not for everybody around the twin flame energy, but I will tell you, whatever journey you're on, whether it's a twin flame journey or not, and it's definitely not the point, and I know it's not for everybody, this is somebody here who, there's you, one of the Pentacles, which is the Rose in today's deck, and here's another one. So these are contracts, relationships, partnerships. What is the other one? Because one of those is yours, and one of those is something, someone else, you know. And you see that, and it's infinity, so it is connecting us to our energy in the infinity sign here. So for some of you, yeah, twin flame energy, but that also connects to justice, truth, balance, and renewal. Particular kind of love. It's also an 8. It's an action number. It can also be connected to some karma, but I feel like it's more today like trying to make a decision here, weighing out maybe how to do it or what to do, because it's two people that are connected, but there's something between you, whether it's like energy in terms of worlds apart, like location, other lives, cultural, religious differences. What exactly is it? For some of you, you could be looking literally at somebody who's just having commitment issues, you know, again, or overworking. But what I like about this is our Emperor does like to get their way, you know, and that's definitely a much stronger energy than our King of Wands going into the Emperor, who's gonna make that move. You know, who we can also see is getting out of this indecisive energy and their ego, where you go into the Death card, making a decision, making some kind of changes here. Three of Pentacles in the upright, Mars and Capricorn energy. And, you know, that is a coming together, like everybody showing up together energy. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So it's like making that decision, holding on to that pentacle, coming here, wanting to get your attention. So whether this is in person or there's a message somehow, it's It's a teamwork effort here. You know, it's coming together and working it out. And the other thing that I wanted to say is we have the Nine of Pentacles here, Virgo and Mercury energy. So 1 pentacle shy of the 10 of Pentacles. And where is that 10th pentacle? It's here. It's here. So again, are we looking at, had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Is this somebody who is ready to make a decision, you know, finally, to come back together or to commit if they weren't before, change something in their life? What needs to end aside from their ego to communicate something else? Because one of those is yours. It has been really stuck. The Wheel of Fortune is connected to Jupiter, the planet of prosperity and expansion. It's like luck energy, but I think of it as timing too. So there's definitely some timing energy also here with the World card in reverse. So the main thing here that I want to tell you is I feel like this isn't over, but there's something else that isn't over either. And there's delays around that until it is. And making this decision, but the energy of it getting made is quite strong with our Emperor. And the Death card, there's just delays around it. The Four of Cups, by the way, in reverse. Judgment also coming here in reverse. It's the Moon in Cancer energy. I'm wondering if you've had some kind of communication already for some of you. Page of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. My gosh, the Nine of Wands in reverse. What on earth? 10 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some fear, some timing issues. Judgment connected to the crown chakra. It's in reverse. It's an I know energy. It's Archangel Gabriel, the angel for messages, the herald of visions. You know, wake up. What do you want here? Being clear, being honest, making a decision. There's fear. I mean, what can I say? It's in reverse. So delay in making a decision. The Sun in reverse, when you get out of the Sun, you go into Judgment and then you go into the World card, and every single one of them are in reverse here. So there's delays, and there's somebody who's afraid to make a really big change. It's just so incredibly strong, like a fear around that. I don't think this is just a fear around making an apology. I really feel like this is something much bigger. I mean, look at all the energy here. Completely. Ace of Swords, Gemini and Libra and Aquarius energy. So it's the sword energy. It's transactional. It's clarity. It's information. They know what they want and what they want to do. It does feel like a matter of timing. It's just a delay in this. What seems like a minor arcana decision in our Two of Pentacles, I think, is really much bigger. With Judgment in reverse, again, well, the Sun in reverse, going into Judgment, which is also in reverse, and going into the World card. We can't even get into that full energy yet because something still has to change here. Yet you're both still here. You're both still here. So the Ten of Cups in reverse is a validation for me of the disconnect. So had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Something obviously happened. And for some of you, that was around the life you had built or were building, which can include family energy. And it can be a lot of things around that, though. It could also be blending families, introducing families, maybe even going exclusive. But it can be other things as well. And I do want to mention this today because the energy is quite strong. That Death card, the Emperor, 10 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords, Hermit, that somebody's thinking also about something else in their life, perhaps. Conflicting energy around some family energy. So it could be, again, especially if you're on a twin flame journey, that there's another whole life that you or this person are in, maybe even both of you. Because the Hermit here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, the Death card, it's like really in thought here about the direction of things, which choice to make. So again, it seems really pretty harmless when you look at the Two of Pentacles. It's like, okay. And for some of you, it could be around somebody who needs to get out of their ego to contact you, or get out of their commitment issues. For others, it's really strong that it can be connected to just stop working so much, you know. But then there's this whole other level here that feels really strong, that it's about something major life changes. And I know that's connecting for a lot of you on the twin flame journey. So that energy is really strong today. So look, the Chariot in reverse too. You know, the delay, literally in the news cycle, the delay also in the movement, should there be actual travel involved, because you see that also with the World card. So if we're looking at somebody who needs to move, get on a plane or get in a car, or move away from something, a job, relationships, family, romantic or otherwise. Our Page of Cups energy in reverse, it's both connected to kind of how things happened here. So there's a little bit of immature energy, but also it's still connecting with some of the fear that is here. The Three of Cups in reverse is really a strong validation for me. Look, because it's also here in reverse in the Four of Cups. Mercury and Cancer energy of not communicating, that there's no communication here. For some of you, if you are in 3D contact, I want to say, seeing this person, it could be that there was some kind of discord that went on about making this decision. It's still kind of here, I have to say. I want to see what else is here. So we're bringing in some more tarot today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see, Aho. The Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. There's so much left unsaid. Oh gosh, yeah. So Knight of Swords energy, Libra and Mercury energy. There's so much that I want to say. And that Libra energy connected to infinity, truth, balance and renewal. Mercury, planet of the mind, the planet of communication, oftentimes connected to reading and writing. We see here our King of Wands, our Six of Wands, the Emperor, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. This is somebody who definitely who has a lot to say. And I feel really wants to get out of no contact, no communication. You could say on separation too, but I know for some of you that's not a direct line into seeing each other, because it's not the case for everybody. And again, I do feel like there's timing issues and bigger decisions. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, a lot of emotional energy. We're looking at, well, here with Temperance too. So I do feel like there's a connection here still to the two of you, like coming back together. Whether you were in a life together, you were building it, or it was on the table. That's the energy that I feel here. Do I feel like this Emperor is making these changes right now, getting out of their ego and moving forward here with some kind of offer, maybe even marriage? I don't feel like that's an offer that's coming in, but it is something that's here on the table. There's a lot of emotions in the Ace of Cups, you know, and that's what I'm feeling more than anything today. And Temperance is here, Sagittarius energy, and Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. Archangel Michael specifically, who is all about, well, divine justice. Angel for protection and strength here. Archangel Michael's connected both to the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. Getting everybody on the path to the truth. Like a moderator, you know, a happy outcome for everybody. There's definitely a real strong energy of wanting to communicate. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah. So that runner energy coming back in. Like, there is an apology here. So if this is something you're needing to hear, it's really here. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is also telling me, for some of you, that there was something that they were maybe even in not taking responsibility for. It's pretty strong, actually. They are here. They know it. That's the thing. Look at our Seven of Swords today. It's a bunny. Matters of the heart. It's in reverse. Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy, runner energy. Not being honest, not being clear, perhaps some betrayal. For a lot of you, it's a direct connection into the twin flame energy again, which is just coming through a lot today. And this reversal of making amends, like the energy shift. It's connected directly to the lack of communication. It's connected to the lack of the apologetic energy, the lack of clarity, the lack of truth, the fact that they're afraid to make these changes. It's connected right to the Two of Pentacles too, which is that seemingly innocent decision, which I just feel like is part of a bigger picture. Six of Wands is back again. Look at that. Validation. Well, before I talk about it, what I wanted to say here too is look at this. Seven of Swords. It's like, here's three of them. Here's another three. Both of you on each side. One of them has, look, it's dripping here. It's the heartbreak. The other one has almost, look, it's like a reunion or a victory type wreath, like the floral, like the laurel wreath energy, that evergreen leaf that doesn't change. So it's in reverse, the Six of Swords. And that's, I want to say also here, a validation of the lack of communication. It's both of you. It's kind of like here you are, here they are. And then that Seven of Swords coming in. Yeah, just... this is clear that there's a strong apology that's necessary. So if that's all you're waiting for, I mean, just even hearing it here, that you're obviously still waiting for it. But I think for a lot of you, there's something bigger going on. Judgment, yeah, look, just as I'm saying that, Judgment is validated. It's back, it's still here in reverse. It came back in reverse. Yeah, it's a fear around change. Could even be both of you. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who was, yeah, holding back on the commitment energy for whatever reason. Ace of Wands in reverse, the delay. Wow, the Lovers in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, which they regret. I regret hurting you. I regret how I left things. I regret the choices that I made. But I'm afraid. Gosh, and it's coming here with the Knight of Cups. So this is our third time seeing the Knight of Cups. We saw it coming in. It came back in reverse, like that broken promise energy. Now it's here in the upright again. Third time. Divine timing energy, Scorpio and Pluto energy. Do I think that this is somebody coming in with an offer? I don't. But I do feel like whether you need to hear it here right now, or it's what is eventually coming in, because you can see they are literally trying to get the courage here. King of Wands, Six of Wands twice to communicate with you, get your attention. The Emperor, the Death card, getting out of the ego finally, at least for that. So I want to say also here, getting your attention here to say this to you, but if you can see this person, perhaps some of you might be seeing them. If not, again, that energy connected to a message or SMS, social media, that sort of thing is here. This Lovers energy, this literally this person from the past who's afraid to make this decision, to make some changes. World card, Sun, it's like in their life, I feel. I'm sorry, there's a lot of regret here for the decisions that they made that led to or played a really big part in why you're here. And I feel like what's in this Knight of Cups today is an apology. Okay. But I also feel like this is not over. And again, the twin flame energy is strong today. I know it's not for everybody. If you're on a twin flame journey, it's obviously that's something in particular in terms of not being over. Let's get into some channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. What do you want to say to your person? The person watching today. I'm totally heartbroken. This has hit me hard. I'm trying to get over my ego. Oh my gosh, yeah. Emperor and the Death card. My gosh. I know you were giving more and I'm sorry. That's it. It's a lot. I will always love you. That's a lot of messages. Yeah, there's a lot. There's that Knight of Swords energy of kind of rushing in of everything they want to say is just right here. I'm trying to send a message. Yeah. I mean, it's the message that's being sent here too today. The regret, the fear, the fact that I will always love you. I'm trying to send a message. King of Wands, Six of Wands twice here. Ace of Swords, the Emperor, the Death card. I'm trying to get over my ego. I'm missing you so much. I was a complete jerk. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. If somebody was... Yeah, I do feel like there was some kind of discord. The Lovers in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse. So things that were said, things that were not said. Definitely things that were held back by our Emperor. I think of you 24/7. I miss talking to you. You have changed me for the better. It was all my fault. It's right here with Temperance. I'm so sorry. Like a mediator, getting what you need to hear to you. Again, Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. Archangel Michael. Connected also to the solar plexus chakra, I do. And the throat chakra, I speak. Well, there's a lot that they're saying here today, too. I want to talk again. Seven of Swords in reverse is where that went. I write messages that I never send. I'm trying to send a message. So much regret. Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy, by the way. Venus. And the Lovers, of course, is connected to the heart chakra. And Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing what's broken hearts, is also connected to the heart chakra and specifically to the throat chakra I speak. So there's a lot of regret too around things that were not said. I don't deserve you, but I want you. I'm sorry I didn't reply. I have not let you go. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. Right here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's everything I feel like you need to hear. I think there's more, but this is clear. And I just sounded like Dr. Seuss. I'm starting to understand our connection. Wow. So the last channeled love message coming in. And I think we're going to stop the reading here today. It just, I don't know. It just feels like it's over. Every road leads back to you. I don't feel like there's resolution here. There is not resolution here, okay? And I feel like I can't offer that. And this is where it wants to end. And this is what needs to be, this is what needed to come through today. Okay? A really specific reading for a specific demographic, I guess you could say. It might not be for everybody, but if you're here, obviously it's for you. And I'm making a mess and I'm trying to straighten it, and I'm being ridiculous. I'm going to stop. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for liking today's video, for subscribing to the Tarot Closet. Comments are on again, so definitely feel free to, if you want to communicate, down below. I do read comments. I try to reply to all comments, and you're safe to comment here, by the way, too. The kind of comments you don't want to see, those don't get through, so don't worry about it. Okay, I'm sending you love. It's been my honor again. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Collective love reading, Zodiac reading, twin flame reading, wherever you find yourself. Take care. Until then, bye.